enjoy the game as if you were sitting together. For that and more, just down the next 2 weeks as 16 teams are whittled down to 8. Plenty still to play for in the second legs, including in Dortmund, where BVB set aside their domestic issues to bring home a 3-2 lead after a stunning victory in Seville. Erling Haaland unsurprisingly stole the show again. Can the young superstar and his talented teammates take Dortmund through to their first quarter-final in 4 years? But don't count out Sevilla on you. It's easy to forget you just burst onto the scene last season, Peter. He's still only 20. Just how good can he be?
What? No, I mean, he's world class already. I mean, he's just, like, as you say, he's got 100 goals and he's 20 years for club and country. Yeah. It's unbelievable. You know, he's redefined. What I'm pleased about is he's a proper number 9. You know, I felt like we'd lost them to some degree. That's, you know, Lewandowski, you know, perhaps Kane, but it became sort of, you know, the number 10 or a false 9. And
Borussia Dortmund apparently fulfilling their manifest destiny, dazzling briefly, then being bulldozed aside by... Dortmund, of course, know the roadmap to this point. It is their 7th appearance at this stage in the last 8 seasons. The German papers today full of pointed references to the financial bonus for the clubs making the quarter-finals, especially those blown off course in the Bundesliga. You knew exactly who they were talking about. Guerrero and Sancho both ruled out. Nico Schulz starting for only the 4th time this season. Torgan Hazard only made his return at the end of February. Marco Reus needs one tonight to become Dortmund's all-time leading Champions League scorer, but he needs to hurry. Erling Haaland has scored in every Champions League game he's featured in. Not one, but 2 marvellous...
Because it has to be if Sevilla are going to go through to the next round, and that may play into Dortmund's hands, but let's wait and see. Lots of talent on show.
And cards to play should the moment present. Brilliant start provided for them by Haaland, and inviting the trouble. I know it took a long time for... Stand and fall by the result on nights like this. Simple as that.
Yeah, I'm interested to see back in the side to take the shot away. Simple enough save. Although very unconventional, wasn't it, by hits. And of course you come unstuck. And in the Bundesliga game...
Again, he's overcooked that slightly. Modahoud's there first. And it's another little poke, 10 yards up to a Sevilla free. And now I think we are going to have one of those moments when the ball is deemed to have been a hair. Fizzed across. That's a foul, I think.
Yeah, it was. Silly foul, wasn't it?
Not only... Dahoud's there first. Everybody's happy now. Chan cleverly done. Nico Schulz. A good tidy piece of business by the club, ensuring that they've got 2 what they consider very accomplished. Sevilla pushing up to the halfway line.
Well, that's exactly what I would be doing at this stage of the game. Early on, Campos in, we know that. Suso will be asked to play further forward, be a bit more aggressive.
Foul against Acuna. Well played, Bellingham.
Yeah, and he was way late, wasn't he? Marcus Acuna, he's never getting that.
Not much seen of Torgan Hazard. So Escudero's been a great club man, I know that at Sevilla, Steve, but there's just a little bit of a sheen of quality about Acuna. Steered backward by Navas to Suso. Jordan. They know what they're about here. The agenda will be, if Dortmund go out tonight, which of Sancho or Haaland will be packed.
We go back to the good old days, a little bit of deep heat. Let's have a look. Yeah.
And you know who does the rest. Erling Haaland, in his own words.
20 minutes, too dangerous.
Losing the argument, especially.
But he's made some really important blocks and headers and clearances.
The strike rate is really, really good, considering all he's had to go through. The problem is that he's not scored in the Champions League this season.
Back. Look, this is ridiculous. Koundé, Suso thinks he's been injured. Can't do that in the Champions League. Knockout stages. Get on with it. Worry about when the ball goes out of play. Lovely ball by Dahoud. Marco Reus does what he does best. Assists for the main man to add to his Champions League goal score and tally. 1-0 Dortmund.
And a salute from the prodigy in the direction of Dortmund's grand old man. They did it between them. And they... Schultz caught in two minds. Navas.
Spanish teams. Here's the goal again. Koundé, Suso.
Marco Reus sensed possibilities, and the ace finisher did the rest. Very frustrating for...
Without getting a yellow card. Acuna. And that's it now. He'll be banned, won't he, if they go through.
February. Here we are, early March, out of the Copa del Rey, losing ground in La Liga, and now with a lot...
The last 32 had it all. I'm just waiting.
Little debate surely that Sevilla started this game much the better side and were well on top for a large part of that first half. Somehow they trail at the break. But they put Reus inside him this time. And it's wide. An academic, whether it was or off, but I think Hazard, Haaland, just knocks the man out of the way and goes on and tucks it in like a magician. Finally, they have put pay to Sevilla now. And of course, Haaland is the young man who has done it.
What a goal that was. And all... I mean,
Has natural justice been served there?
No. We think in the Premier League we have confusion with the VAR. Oh, my word.
So back we go. An open play. And twice over. And a great block after that. And it's still only 1-0 on the night. Bonu keeps the penalty out. And here comes Sevilla. Ocampos couldn't get into the box. Haaland takes again. Same place, different result, and surely the result of the tie. Now, beyond any doubt, it's 20 already in the UEFA Champions League.
Sevilla players want to have a word with him for taunting the goalkeeper.
Papu Gomez. Big shot by Hits, man down, penalty.
Yeah.
And another. Taking it in that grand style. They are back in it, at least on the night, and maybe more to follow if they can keep up this resurgence. Two goalkeepers wouldn't have got in the way of that.
Yeah, that's how you take a penalty. He hasn't done much tonight. And Nesri, but he just steps up and smashes it right into the top.
It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And the first half.